Hey there! Thanks for joining me today. This is David in Ark, and today we are going to be playing Wreckfest Early Access. And in today's episode, what I'm doing is I am actually going to be taking part in the large stadium derby. We're going to do last man standing. I'm going to start with one opponent, and I'm going to, every time I beat an opponent, I will add another opponent until eventually I will end up with all 20, playing against all 23 opponents, and we'll see how that pans out. Basically, it's a kind of the king of the hill scenario with me playing just to see how long it takes me to get through all 23 opponents, right? Why not? One thing that I am going to do is I'm going to always use the big muscle car, and I'm using it as the default layout. I'm not changing suspension. I'm not changing any of the other features of the car. I'm just taking it as it is, and I'm trying to. Oh. It's hard to fight against anybody when you don't have any opponents. All right. I'm kind of a doof, and I will probably cut that out. Or, heck, I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it in. Who cares? Okay. All right, now I hear the other guy, and I know he's around here somewhere. I hear you over there. All right. If you have not played Wreckfest, essentially this is Bugbear's latest foyer, something. Come on, there you are. This is Bugbear's newest game in terms of auto racing. It's got amazingly destructible pieces and parts on the cars. Just got sideswiped. Come on. Take you down. As you can see in the lower left-hand corner, there is a gauge that shows you how much damage your vehicle is taking in each of the areas. You basically have your quarter panels, you've got your sides, and then you have the engine itself. Cow. That's not pretty at all. This little car that I'm fighting against is a little European model, and its engine is actually in the back of the car. Thought I was going to take him out there. So in order for me to really do some damage to him, I really need to hit his engine compartment more than I need to hit the front of his car. At this point, I'll just be happy to hit him at all. Good heavens, this is ridiculous. There we go. Oops. One of the things you can do while you're driving around is, it's pretty similar to most driving games. Good job. I happen to be using the keyboard. That is my preferred mode of navigation in a racing game. Spacebar will turn on your brake, hand brake, and help you get a good spin out. Alright, I gotta do something with this guy. Let's see if I can't run him up. Over, there we go. Now, one of the things that I do wish this game did was, like when I'm rolling him as I am here, I really wish that would cause a lot more damage to that vehicle. It just seems to me that if your vehicle is running around on the roof or, especially rolling across the tarmac, I mean, come on. Let's cause some damage here, but that is not the way the game works. So, as it sits, little dog. Oh, alright, that should put you a little right close. Shoot. Alright, what's going to happen here and just, see, now the contact time has come up. Because if you don't touch an opponent within a certain amount of time, then the contact timer comes up and you have 30 seconds to hit someone, or you are actually considered wrecked, that essentially you've abandoned the race, which I don't think is fair at all, especially when you're chasing the other guy in circles and it's not your fault, but it doesn't matter. The point is that if you don't whack your opponent, or if your opponent doesn't whack you, it works both ways. See, like right there. I can drive backwards, by the way, and normally the camera flips around to show you the front of the vehicle so that it looks like you're looking over your shoulder. I have no idea why that's not doing that. I'll have to check some of the settings and see if I can figure out what's going on there. In the meantime, I had better figure out how to whack this guy, because I'm about to get my contact time. There you go. Come on, buddy. There you are. There, nice slam on the side. Come on, take him down. Rolling across. Whoops, 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 whoops. That's not what I want at all. Alright, one of the things you can do, especially with little cars, is this little move. Oh, that didn't work. What you can do is, on those corners, vehicles would take a lot of damage if you can get them to fly up over the corner, kind of like my car just did. That's defeating the purpose. We got a slam, we got a T-bone, we got a rear ender. I'm gonna bat for the cycle here. That's what I'm aiming for. Where'd you go? There's a slam. Come on, into the wall. Oh, okay. I actually managed to hit him. I was kind of surprised there. He's coming after me here. This is taking way longer than it's supposed to. I can tell you that from just playing the game. I've played this many times. In fact, that's kind of where I got the idea. There we go. Alright, so I finished in first. Next thing that we're going to do, one of the things at the end, it tells you who had the most takedowns, most damage dealt, least damage dealt. So what I do here is I'm going to continue, which takes me back to the main menu. And then, once I get the main menu back up again, I'm going to add another opponent, and we will start the race. And this time, it'll be me against two other folks, and hopefully we'll all work together and against each other in order to have a much quicker turnaround. I got to figure out where everybody went. There we go. Okay. Come on. Now, the big problem I will tell you with this scenario is that if I happen to knock out the big car first, well, then I've essentially done nothing different than what I just got out of. Oh, that's a nice one. Into the wall. That's beautiful. Don't want to crash yourself into the wall. There you go. There's a nice slam. What works really well is if you can inadvertently work with, there you go, along those lines. Inadvertently work alongside the AI to double team another car or set up kind of a tag team. Oh, nice! There we go. Slam that little guy around. Come back here. Oh, I missed him. It's alright, it's alright. Take him, take him. Come on. Oh, I missed him. That's not what I wanted to know. Let's go find somebody. There we go. Nice big slam and jamma. Oh, he's upside down. Come on, come on, come on. If the AI gets flipped upside down, they will stay upside down for a little while, and then they will reset themselves. When you reset, no, 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 come on, man. When you reset, there is a brief moment where you are essentially invisible to the other vehicles. But I've noticed that I don't know if it's a random amount of time or it just has to do with how many opponents or I don't know what, but sometimes you seem to be invisible longer than other times. But I don't know what that's about. Wow, we got everybody upside down. Alright, so my guess is, see, he's gone. He was upside down, he's reset himself, and there he is there. He's having trouble. Oh, there's a takedown. I've got a takedown. He is out of the race. So the downside, as I had mentioned before, is now I am fighting the same opponent I was fighting in the first round. The difference is we both have a little more damage to our vehicles. I've got to get this guy. Come on. There he goes into the corner. And we take him down. That was much quicker than the last time. Hallelujah. All right, so we're going to continue here, and I'm just going to stop it playing two opponents. Just give you an overview as to what I'm playing with in terms of King of the Hill. And since this is my first recording, I thought I'd play this game, have a little fun with it. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm davidinark, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.